Beasts. So, before we get into this video, this is my third time recording this, so I'm gonna just be very straightforward. And definitely make sure to smash that like button, guys. I put a lot of hard work into these videos, and definitely like, share, and subscribe, man. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, man. This is definitely a place I recommend you be. And so with no further ado, guys, in today's video, we're going to be checking out this chick who apparently got clapped by 22 different guys in 10 days, which is absolutely insane. That's about 3 guys a day, if I'm not mistaken. This is what I call debauchery, okay? This is what I call horrendous. This is deplorable, okay? And these are the things that is being pushed to your daughters, your wives, your girlfriends, okay, your sisters, your aunt, your nieces. This is the stuff that's being pushed to them. Oh, Jessica got a phone, okay, and yeah, she got TikTok. This is the stuff that she sees. Look, her TikTok's right on the screen. And boom. This is the stuff that is being pushed mainstream. There was a point in time where men used to control the media waves. What as seen on TV, that men put on TV, that men directed on TV, okay? Those days are over, okay? This is the stuff that females are seeing on a consistent basis, okay? When I say we're practicing polyamory, shout out to CGA, we definitely are. We're definitely here. This is where we're at, and this is the future. Okay, so my advice to you guys is that, this is why I went Mgtow. This is why I went monk mode. Understanding women has protected me far more than sitting here trying to love them. Love these insatiable cursed creatures. Cursed Genesis 3. Okay, so I've gotten farther and have done exponentially better for myself, walking alone, and staying, keeping my distance from these chaotic individuals. And that's that. Now, I'm not saying there aren't ones who can be an asset, but more times than not, those women got wifed up, all right? Now, me as a Gen Z man, and most of us are Gen Z, millennials, Gen X, a lot of us, and shout out to the boomers if there's any boomers that watch, but a lot of us are out here okay, well, how do we maneuver this nonsense? Well, guys, I say go monk mode and give yourself the best life you could possibly, build for yourself. Give yourself everything you deserve, you put in hard work, man. Spoil yourself, seriously. And that's that. But no further ado, guys, let's get into the video. My time is short.
I left my boyfriend and I've been traveling for 10 days and I've slept with 22 people in that 10 days. My goal was 20 and I just hit 22 this morning. It's 1 p.m. now here in Paris and I need to check out because I'm going home. I really doubt I'm going to get another one on the board, either on the plane or on my layover. So I think 22 is where we're going to cap it out. But how did I go?
So first things first, I started thinking about the video and I'm like, this music and that TikTok handle can't be her stuff. Can't be. I mean, it could be, but then I don't know. But what I do know that this video is being pushed. Now, to the guys, this is research. This is for research purposes. And to the women, yeah, hold on. Let me turn my ring light on. That might be worse. I don't know. Well, anyways, so we're just going to keep going, guys. But the fact of the matter is the fact that, when you go to church, right, and you go to pursue a wife or you want to look for a girlfriend, a suitable helpmeet, and she says to you, I'm turning my life around. I used to be in a really dark place. What was that dark place, bish? Broad, what was that dark place? Yeah, bish. Where, how dark were you? How far on the deep end were you? Oh, I was deep. He was deep too. Deep in what? In her. Okay, pause. They were deep. You know what I mean? The valley of men that she's fornicated with. Let me stop. It's just insane, dog. But yeah, if you go on TikTok, right, which is the Gen Z and the modern woman's online internet diary, right, where they can tell all their hotels and be shameless. You go in there and you look at the church chicks, right? They make these videos where they say they used to struggle with anxiety, depression, they lacked identity, they struggle with confidence and all this kind of stuff, and then God just magically washed all their sins away. God washed all the bodies and the dicks that they gobbled away, right? God washed the gallon of cum that's inside of her stomach away. Okay, now she has a new womb and she's got her virginity back. And now she's ready to be a homemaker, not a home wrecker. even though she's been wrecking and her home was wrecked since she was a child. It's really, you really gotta like take this stuff into consideration. And this is where I always say to guys, we gotta bring the logic back to the conversation, because it's a smart thing to do rather than sit here and walk around naively thinking that you're gonna find this magical unicorn. Goofy, don't do that stupid stuff. Don't do that. You have to look at what they're actually doing. Like this video right here, you might scroll on TikTok or watch whatever kind of videos you watch. Say you watch anime, you're just looking at that all day. This right here, like women move as like a unit. They move with the ones that are birds that are even easier influenced. This is what they're seeing right here. This is being pushed to them, and they 304s will see this and say, oh, that's perfectly okay. I can do the same thing and I'll be just fine. If she can do it, I can do it too. And that's a very chaotic way to live, and it's not good. All right, because if, what she's ultimately doing is she's destroying her pair bonding. She's destroying her ability to make a suitable wife, a suitable mother. How can she even love her kids? She didn't love herself enough to protect herself. You know what I mean? She can't provide some awesome, beneficial lifestyle. She can't sit here and, raise the next, great individual. Like, she can't do it. She's just destroying herself. And more times than not, people like this leave a trail of destruction, like a trail of chaos behind them, a trail of ruin. Okay. How many people got hurt in the process of her whole phase? Like, it's just insane. I'm slightly rambling right here, but you really got to take this stuff in consideration, man. Like, if you guys are out here, and you're vetting these women, say you're not Mgtow, right? But you like my channel and you're watching this kind of content, you have to really sit back and watch how she gets angry. Watch how she treats the waiter when you guys are out to eat. Watch how she treats servers. Watch how she treats people. Does she love animals? Does she cook, clean? Does she paint? Does she play the flute, play piano? Does she do anything outside of sex? All right. What are her interests and her hobbies? Does she use a profanity? Does she use profanity a lot? What's her body count? How many tattoos does she have? What are her tattoos? You have to really take this stuff slow. People have this need to be understood, and people will tell it themselves. You have to sit back and use your ears more than you use your mouth and let them speak. Okay? You have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen more than you speak, and that will show you who these people are. Okay? They want your attention and all that kind of stuff. They have the need to be understood. Just let them talk. That's it. And I'm not here to save these people. I'm just here to understand them, and help you guys understand them. Because there's a lot of stuff out here that right now that is encouraging men to, go out and get a girlfriend. You're losing if you can't get any girls. You're lame. You're a weirdo. Oh, you can't pull any chicks. You're weird. But in reality, you might be this, I just want to do the right thing. You know what? Man, a family sounds real nice right now. But then, what is your female counterpart doing?
I left my boyfriend and I've been traveling for 10 days and I've slept with 22 people in that 10 days.
Yep, that's what she's doing. And then boom, Gen X parents, to the Gen X parents, they're out here because they made Gen Z. Gen X parents are sitting here like, why hasn't my daughter Sarah gotten married?
I left my boyfriend and I've been traveling for 10 days and I've slept with 22 people in that 10 days.
That's why. Okay. All right. You're over here wondering why this girl is playing coochie games with you and why she's not being crystal clear with you. And all of a sudden your girlfriend flakes on you. All of a sudden the girl you were talking to flakes on you. Well, why is she flaking? Does she have a baby daddy? Does she have some toxic ex she keeps running back to? Is she in love with SRT Tyrone? Is she in love with Chad?
I left my boyfriend and I've been traveling for 10 days and I've slept with 22 people in that 10 days. My goal was 20 and I just hit 22 this morning.
So she hit 22 this morning, walking around with dick breath and a stomach full of sperm, drinking gallons of cum. Oh my gosh. So that's that, guys. She drinking dick. I mean, yeah, excuse my language, y'all, but it's just what it is. Men are hard-headed, so you have to drill the message. So that's why I operate the way I do. But more times than not, we can be hard-headed. Oh, I know it all, and then boom, you get slammed with life. How do I know? I used to be that guy. But but yeah, man. I do not know it all. And I know that much. But yeah, man. So, this is what's going on. This is the current state of the world that we're living in. And, yeah, man. What is my advice to you guys? My advice to you guys is, this is why I say focus on building yourself up. Focus on giving yourself the best life you can build for yourself. Focus on getting out of debt slavery, out of wage slavery. Focus on becoming a beast at what you do. Becoming the best. If you're going to do something, do it to the fullest extent. Become the best at what you do. When people think of what you do, they think of you. Okay? They don't think about, oh, he does this. They think about that and then immediately think of you. Okay? Because you're the best at what you do. Become the best at what you do. Okay, that's what you should focus on. Don't focus on trying to get married and trying to have a family. Like, if that stuff comes, but they got to qualify for you, okay? You are the prize, man. I'm like the Mgtow AMS. But, yeah, man. It's crazy. My time is short, though, guys. So, my overall takeaway from this video, you guys, definitely don't think you're missing out. Do not have FOMO in these streets. That's something that used to consume me. FOMO, fear of missing out. Do not have FOMO. You're not missing out. You are protecting yourself. Be wise with your decisions. You're one decision away from destroying yourself at all times. Okay. Become the best version of yourself. Study your craft. Master it. All right. Don't sit here and try to domesticate these skeezers. Don't sit here and do that. No. Focus on becoming a beast at what you do. Change your life. Seriously. Because, if you can have dick discipline and focus on what you do and remove that need to have a woman around you, the world is yours. I do not sell hope. So that's all for this video, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Beasts. We out. We're going to play this video out.
1 p.m. now here in Paris, and I need to check out because I'm going home. I really doubt I'm going to get another one on the board, either on the plane or on my layover. So I think 22 is where we're going to cap it out. But how did I go?
How did I do? Anyways, and before I really cap out, but right here, guys, right at the end of this is where they hit the soft girl era. After they get clapped and ran through, boom, this is where the soft girl era kicks in. She about 30 years old, then she wants to have kids and get married all of a sudden. Now she wants to come to Christ. But yeah, the soft girl era hits, then they start posting vlogs or posting pictures of a Pinterest collage and some tea or coffee, some Buc-ee's from Starbucks, and a journal with a dandelion next to it, with prayers written on it, and just a mini Bible, a pocket Bible, and yeah, with a vibrator in their backpack. Man, miss me that bull crap. Stay focused on you guys. Y'all not missing out. Get your money right, man. Seriously. Keep your mind on your money and your money on your mind, man. Keep God first. We out. Beasts.